Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we looked at M.A. Sacred Beast, a nation entirely consisting of sacred animals. It's pretty unique. It was pretty fun. Took us a couple tries. As always, anytime we go up against Nidavang or try one, it's a failure. I don't know. I don't think we've beaten Nidavanger straight up. But anyways, let's roll up another one. 46. Ooh, I think we have another Rance Nation. M.A. Helman. I'm sure it's going to be pretty OP then. We'll go back to the dungeon one soon, but it's not quite ready. I do love this Talus. And I guess someday we'll go back to throne battles, but, you know. Helman, Barren Lands. The Helman Republic is the oldest human nation in the current era and boasts the largest infantry, specially trained from an early age. Helman occupies the northern parts of the continent, resulting in much of its land being cold and barren, which makes the lives of many of its citizens very difficult. It's a race of humans. We have heavy infantry, crossbows, and some monsters. Death, water, and earth magic. Weak priests able to heal. Generals and lieutenants, heroes. We get water, earth, and death bless point +1. Nice. Again, sort of a carryover from 5, but even the vanilla nations that have that sort of thing doesn't. I guess they couldn't figure out a way to like reword it. Standard forts. All right, we have a ninja. Stealth 70, Dark Vision 50, Assassin 2, 80 gold, 1 recruitment point. The price is right. 9 hit points only, 12 protection on the body, 13 defense, 11 MR, 14 morale, 16 attack, 15 damage, ninjato, and shurikens. It's alright. I mean, if we were doing throne battles, if we were doing the old school stuff, yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of fun to mess around with, but in 1v1 here, it doesn't serve much purpose. Standard captain, 50 leadership. Helman captain, 100 leadership, sacred, cold resist 10. Mountain survival. Oof, I like that. Helman crossbow captain, same thing, but gets a crossbow. I would probably pick that most of the time. I love these sprites, though. They're so good. Al Church Priest, because everyone gets that as long as they worship the church, I guess. Worship the Al. War Mage. +2 to fire or water. Okay. Helman Mage. Water 1. Water, earth, or death. Cold resist 5, Master Smith 1. That's not as appealing to me as the other one. And this thing's 90 gold for 9 research. That's really good. I mean, you want some of these for Master Smith 1, because that's pretty nice. Elite War Mage, cap only. 180 gold, but 4 recruitment points. 2 water, 2 holy, and then +2 to water or fire. So half of these will be 4 fucking water. Fire 5, cold 5. It says they have lower cost but higher upkeep. Higher upkeep than what? Why would they have higher upkeep? They don't. They're sacred. %40 of 180 is, I don't know. I don't know. Don't put this math on my head. Why did I close my calculator? I need that thing all the time. 72. And then this would be 108. So yeah, it's 36 higher on this guy. So it's the opposite. They have higher costs but lower upkeep. But most problematically, it's 4 recruitment points, which is just sort of untenable. I mean, we'll want some for 4 water. Monster Trainer, cap only. 220 gold, 4 recruitment points. 1 nature, death, nature, 10% for another death or nature. Beastmaster 2, Taskmaster 2, summon allies. Seems like kind of a generic thing there. Units, we got the Helman Militia, can be recruited outside forts as well. Seems like the other standard militia, but in blue now. Helman Soldier, 11 hit points, 16 protection, 5 defense only, good lord. 10 MR, 10 morale, 7 speed with 10 attack, 13 damage spear. Crossbowmen, still shitty defense, of course, and still really shitty morale, especially because we don't have any leadership on our commanders. But you could take the Fire Bless to give them inspirational. But yeah, it's a range 40 crossbow, 14 precision, 11 armor, piercing every other round. Helman 4th Division Knight, 17 hit points, size 4, 19 protection, 20 on the head, 10 defense with a buckler, 9 MR, 10 morale, 9 speed, cold resist 5, 10 attack falchion for 21 slashing. Tricky. They'd benefit quite a bit from Gift of Furies. But then, on the flip side, they have cold resist, so you kind of want to use water mages. And throw out, like, Grip of Winter or something. Interesting. Brawler. 20 hit points, 3 protection, 14 defense, 9 MR, 12 morale, 12 speed. Blood Vengeance, 10 versus MR. That basically means that any damage they take, which is going to be significant, the dealer of the damage, regardless of the source, has to roll MR check versus 10. Plus DRN, obviously. And if they fail the check, they take that exact amount of damage. Armor negating, cutting through basically everything. It's just like complete untyped damage. Then they have Brawler Gloves, 11 attacks, 17 blunt damage, 3 attacks each. It's hard to say, because they are just going to get absolutely shredded. But anything you put on them to help with that will just lower the efficacy of Blood Vengeance. But I still say... well, I mean, our buff options are pretty limited, right? Wave Warriors is basically the biggest thing we're going to get reliably, and that's not great. We don't have any Earth Mages or anything like that. Even though it says Death, Water, and Earth. Possibly on Heroes, I suppose. Yeah, something like this. Earth 3, Death 6. This guy, this chick. So maybe something. Marble Army would be good, but yeah. Helman Knight. Sacred, not cap only. 18 hit points, size 4, 21 protection, body and head, 11 defense with a buckler, 9 MR only, 13 morale, 9 speed, cold resist 10, and a 12 attack, 22 damage falchion. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, because you can do basically any bless you want. I mean, you could throw fucking... yeah, anything. Anything. There isn't really a bad bless choice here. Okay, well, I mean, there is. Like, okay, Reconstruction's not going to help them much. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff is going to be pretty solid and fun here. So, I mean, we could do something just kind of different, something we've never taken, like Blood Vengeance. Blood Vengeance isn't particularly amazing, because they have very high protection. So they're not going to tend to take much damage, other than, like, a few points of damage. But Blood Vengeance is tricky, because it's like, if you have too low of protection, you'll take too much damage. I don't know. We'll take a look, maybe. And then we have Helman Imperial Guard, cap only sacred. Limited to 1 per turn. All right. Raised from birth to be the perfect warriors. 20 hit points, size 4, 24 protection, 16 defense with a tower shield, 10 MR, 13 morale, 10 speed, cold resist 10, and a magic sword, 14 attack, 21 magic slashing damage. Yeah, they're pretty beautiful. They are pretty freaking beautiful, man. I mean, Stygian Flesh. Stygian Flesh with 24 protection. It's not that massive, actually. It's hard to boost stuff at that point. That would bump them up to like 27. Which is pretty absurd, granted. It would bump these guys up to 25. It's very strong. But there's probably better options to diversify. You can also get Hanna-Barbaras in non-4 provinces. Yeah, we've seen these guys before. They're not terrible. They got 28 hit points, size 7 protection, 10 defense with a shield, parry 4, 8 MR, 9 morale, 9 speed, undisciplined with a 10 attack, 17 damage spear. The problem, of course, with them is they just cost too damn much. And Hugants, non-fort caves, which is inaccessible to us. I think you can summon them, though. Let's look at our conjuration. And get... Oh, pandas! Pandas are sacred. 15 plus 1 for 6 nature gems. Good lord. They're not going to let me look at it, but Jesus, Lord almighty. Yeah, we're going to do Panda only one of these times. Create Holy Skeletal Marshal Commander. Can be cast by Holy Skeletal Fighting Marshals, Toshos, Martyrs, Romanov, Freak, and Toshin, Omega. Holy Skeletal Fighting Marshal. He has 20% chance for death. 9 times. They average 1, is what they think. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see. That's a D5. So it'd be a D5 9 times. So after 9 rolls, the average result is tightly clustered around 3. Now it's 70% of the time, the average stays within half a point of 3. Extreme averages below 2 or above 4 are very rare. Right. So the odds of getting only 1 is extremely rare, according to the fountain of knowledge that is ChatGPT. I don't. It sounds rare, right? Like it's 20%, 9 times. That seems really astronomical to not get 2 at least. So it's around 3 average, meaning that yeah. You summon this for how much? 15 death gems. Now, the problem is it can only be cast by things that we don't have to recruit, I believe. But, yeah. 15 death gems hits you an on average 3 death mage, which is pretty nice. I don't think we really need skeletons or kludge on this run, but become Tosho. Caster has made a Tosho by replacing majority of their biological parts with metal. Can't be cast by inanimate or mindless. Now, this is a 2-death ritual, right? And we have monster trainers. The odds of them getting 2 death is extremely slim. No one else has access to death. Oh no, you have 1 death. Also, you have Master Smith 1. So I guess, yes, we can just get to Skull Staff and then cast Become Tosho, which is this thing, which then has 2 death. I don't know if they maintain their paths from the other one. These things have 2 death, Adept Researcher 10, Shock, Fire, Cold, Poison Resist, Recuperation, Reinvigoration 3, and a Plasma Gun, range 2. 24 attack, 10 armor piercing. 30 hit points, 30 fucking protection, holy shit. 2 weapon slots, a shield slot, a head slot, a miscellaneous slot. Good lord, only 5 MR is abysmal. But yeah, then with that Skull Staff, they can just cast Soul Vortex. That's pretty fun. Okay. Okay, that's pretty fun. Right. That's Becoming a Tosho for 10 Death Gems. Great Martyr for 10 Earth Gems. Can be cast by blah blah blah, including Toshos. What's a Martyr? It's a big thing. I don't know. It's a thing. 60 hit points, size 7, 25 protection, 10 MR, 15 morale, 18 speed, poison resist 25, mindless, inanimate, recuperation, Thunder Fist, 13 attack, 17 magic blunt damage, plus 10 armor negating shock on hit. Tiger, range 20, 19 precision, 9 armor negating damage. And Super Tiger, range 15, 14 precision, 8 armor negating damage, 6 attacks. It fires it only once, though. Okay. It's weird it's not under construction. 10 Earth Gems for one of those. It's not bad. Great Toshin for 30 Death Gems. Again, all made by the same sort of collection of units. 100 hit points, size 6, 40 fucking protection. Insane to even see that number there. 4 MR, though. Good lord. That's basically useless against any mage. 14 MR, or 14 morale, 16 speed. Shock 5, Fire 5, Cold 5, Poison 25, Recuperation, Reinvigoration 1, Affliction Resistance 1, and then a Thunder Fist, 16 attack, 28 damage plus Shock 10. Yeah, they would need some multiple AoE weapons. Like Flambeau, or yeah, Flambeau could be pretty good. Okay. Well, it's getting kind of ridiculous here. So that's 30 Death Gems and requires level 4 death. Then there's Toshin Omega, the ultimate Toshin. It can only be cast by Prime Minister of Helman or the Treacherous Mage for 100 Death Gems. Okay, well, let's look at it. 110 hit points, size 7, 40 protection. Basic natural protection 45, but 40 is the cap. 10 MR, still shit. 22 morale, 26 speed. Shock 10, Fire 10, Cold 10, Poison 25, Feline, Recuperation, and Reinvigoration 9. Innate Spellcaster 4. What? Fucking Innate Spellcaster 4. Okay, we've reached new limits of just insanity. Gem Generator, 2 Death Gems. Farcaster, all 5. Ridiculous. Affliction Resistance 2. It's got 2 hand slots, shield slot, head slot, miscellaneous slot. Not many options there for boosting stuff. But still. Reinvigoration 9 and Innate Spellcaster 4. That's an insane amount of skeletons, I'll tell you that. I think that was it. Oh, no. Awaken MM Rune. 300 Death Gems. Summons an MM Rune Commander. And groups of Tosho and Toshin will appear in random provinces all around the world. Extremely powerful but immobile MM Rune Toshin appears in Langbao. What the fuck is this thing? I mean, it's just absurdity. 150 hit points, size 10, 40 protection, 12 MR, 24 morale, water 9, earth 9, death 9, 119 research, shock 5, fire 5, cold 15, poison 25, recuperation, reinvigoration 4 only, innate spellcaster 2 only, forge bonus 10, that's ridiculous, and monster summoner. Probably for like fucking Toshins or something. Alright, anyways, crazy stuff. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. We can get the Helmanian Forge, which adds 100 resources to the province and makes construction rituals cheaper. Nice for when we want to, well, I don't know. Make restaurants everywhere, I don't know. Construct an android factory. Allows recruitment of androids and generates some androids and rarely squidmen every month. Lowers growth of the province and increases unrest. Biometal enhancement. +1 death and recuperation. Slows down aging 75%. That's pretty nice for a level 3. It's a crown. You also get a discount on the Dwarven Hammer, which gives Forge bonus 2. Generally not useful for us because we have either a lot of gems or not enough gems to warrant that. Okay. Enchantment. Heart of Helman. Ritual. Water gems. 12 water gems. 2 water. Gives caster the ability to forge from ice. Mage also gains an aura of cold and higher power and protection in cold provinces. Also get their water level increased by 1 for 1 turn. Right, so they get chill, they get ice armor, they get ice power or cold power. They get the water +1, and I assume they get the oh god, I don't know what it's called. It's the ice resource bonus. And they get 10, so 10 times your cold scale. It's not bad, because I feel like we're going to need a lot of fucking resources. Body of Helman, ritual for 4 water gems. Enchants all bodies of Helmanians in the province with cold powers. This makes Helmanian sacred troops 25% cheaper to recruit, and increases tax gain by 10%, offsetting the standard penalty from cold. Mages in the province may be empowered in water up to level 4. Duration can be increased by spending more water gems. Can only be cast in a forted province. It will end if the caster is killed or province is lost. Well, that seems like going to be a pretty important one to put up. Soul of Helman, combat spell, 4 water. For 1 water gem, affects the entire battlefield. Gives your troops bless, 1 morale, 4 MR, and 10 armor negating cold damage. Okay. Well, the MR is sort of the best part, because, I mean, bless and morale we can get from priests. But, granted, you don't always have a level 3 priest, so that's kind of nice. Combines, like, fanaticism, divine blessing, anti-magic, but then they have to try to resist a lot of cold. Seems like, yeah, we're definitely a more cold nation than fire, so it's interesting our mages get big fire, but we'll probably want to put fire resist on our sacreds. Thaumaturgy, nothing. Blood magic, nothing. Divine, we get the recovery rain. Area effect 8, heals something. I don't know. Okay. For pretender options, we actually get some standard options here, but we do get Exiled Prince, 250 points. 120 hit points, size 4, 28 protection with his elite armor, but he has 10 natural. 9 MR, 14 morale. Full gear slots. He just has damage reversal 12 versus MR. He has no magic of any kind. This is the most sparse I've ever seen anything ever, let alone a pretender. Well, no, that's not true. It's definitely the most sparse pretender I've ever seen. Now, damage reversal 12 versus MR is really good. And he is a 120 hit point guy with 10 natural protection. But fuck me. That's really going to be rough. Because it's not so high that he could just tank the world. So I'm not sure about that one. We also get access to the former Pope and the Prime Minister of Helman. 60 points. New magic pass costs 10. 118 MR. Okay. That's pretty impressive. He's got... Oh no, my game crashed. When I tried to find out about the anti-magic gem. Ooh, that makes me question wanting to pick it. Fuck. Okay, well, we won't look at it. I assume that's just giving him 100 MR. So we won't question it. Beyond that, he has 1 death, shock 30, fire 30, cold 30, a mundane researcher, and he spreads chaos. He has a toe show for a bodyguard and starts with an anti-magic gem. He gets 4,000 gold after a while. Well, if we wanted to go Rainbow Mage, this would certainly be the option, which is a very tempting option considering how good our sacrets are. But I also said maybe I wanted to do some fun stuff, and it's a little tricky to do that with a Rainbow Mage. You don't get much incarnate stuff usually. Have we seen this thing before? I assume so. Tithe to the Owl Church, or the A1 Church. I'm never sure what it is. This says Al. This seems to say A1. Owl Church doesn't need to be paid if she's present in the capital. Her prophet/disciple can become a pope that will spread unrest and be more powerful. And she gets a free Grand Chapel after some months. New paths cost 60. She's got 3 astral. She's ethereal. She spreads chaos. She is a mobile Dominion 4, but she doesn't have any innate spellcaster and no natural protection. So she's really just like not that good. Like, yeah, she has ethereal, but she also has astral, so it's not that big of a deal anyways. Tricky dicky. I guess I'd lean towards like the Idol of Men, because this might get us some fun stuff. Alright, anyway, so Helman Knights, 55 resources each. Now, there are some things we can get to give us more resources, and Talus is high resource generally, but productivity 2 is kind of essential. We can take Order 1. I don't know why it defaulted to this for some reason. I think Dormant is going to be kind of the way to go. Blesses, right? Fire Shield could be good. Yeah, Fire Shield's pretty good. Because we're going to be able to hold the line pretty well. So that could be not bad. Alternatively, we go down to charge bodies, but that's 8 bless points just for charge bodies. But it is 20 armor negating shock damage. That's pretty insane. But you'd have to take some... You wouldn't have to, but it would be Yeah, I guess you wouldn't have to. Yeah, we never take that, but it's really expensive. We'd have to take Misfortune 1 and probably Death 1, maybe this. And then he won't even be able to teleport. We'd be giving up a lot just for charged bodies, just to have fun with it. Is that worth it? I don't know. I could have taken a stat bless and been very happy with myself. Beyond that, you know, we can give them inspirational presence, fire resist, morale. It's pretty weak, isn't it? So much for charged bodies. I do think it's pretty 20 armor negating. It doesn't do much against like range stuff or anything, but man, oh man. If we're gonna do that, I wonder if there's a better option. Not really. Nobody has that high of air. I mean, we could go Rainbow Mage, Frost Father, but we'd be paying for more Dominion. And it's not even that big of a deal. This guy's 180. Yeah, I mean, there's not many other options. I mean, apparently it's a bit of a meme bless. Yeah, most people think it's pretty overcosted, overpriced. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's say we went. Let's say we went Rainbow. Just let me just look at all our options, shall we? Unbearable Splendor, that could be something big. 12 blessed points, Fire 8, Astral 4. Anyone's trying to strike them must pass an MR check or be permanently blinded. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Very expensive, but fun. We could do Frost Mist weapons. I still don't understand why that's better than just Chill Aura. You know? Like, what? I don't... Why? Chill Aura seems like it's a cloud forever. Frost Mist is only when they swing. I've been told Frost Mist weapons are good on a defensive sacred. Because unlike the aura, they make frost clouds of a tier high enough to do non-fatigue damage. It's pretty good. I guess that could be an option. Fate Weaving. Yeah, we could go Fate Weaving again. That's pretty strong. Could go for Awe. We could go for Awe and Dread. It's annoying to always rout the enemy, but it is pretty damn strong. We could go for Blood Vengeance. But it's not very good, like I said, on high protection. You want it on lower protect or mid-tier protection, high hit point stuff. That's where you want it. Vampiric Weapons. That would be pretty good too, but it's quite pricey. Alright, I think maybe, maybe Awe Dread we could finally go for. Not gonna happen. Way too expensive. Because we also need... Well, we could take Turmoil 1 instead of Order 1. And go for... Well, yeah. Glamour 6. But then Fear is Death 9. It's such a difficult thing to get. Which makes sense. Okay, so scrap that. We could go Fate Weaving. We could get the Father of Haniwa, who's just completely fucking insane. But he does have 5 Astral. Then I guess you could just take the First Class God for 3 Astral and Dominion 4. Or we take the Former Pope again. It is a pretty good command, you know, it's like a decent option. Fate Weaving would be 7 Astral. And then beyond that, kind of tricky. Yeah, we're not going to get too much outside of Fate Weaving, but we get Fire Resist. And we could get... Yeah, we'd have to go Water 5 for Chill Aura. That one's going to be tricky to get. Damn. I really hate to do Drain. I really hate to go skimpier on Dominion. Fuck. Then maybe First Class is better, but not really, because... Something like that. Yeah, I mean, we could have done something a lot better than that. But Chill Aura is good, obviously, on our guys. And Fate Weaving is just always pretty strong. Alright, that's what we'll go with. So we'll at least get a Pope out of our Prophet. And a free Grand Chapel, which is pretty nice. All praise Alice. I like that you don't have to pay the tithe if she's in your capital. But if she's, like, next to it, it's like, well, you better pay up, asshole. Okay. Well, obviously, we're always going to be making one of these. For mages, yeah, we're still mostly looking at war mages because they're nice and cheap for an okay amount of research. We don't really have any better option. The Helman mage are not bad. But they're a bit less useful in combat. And then the rest is just Helman Knights. Bit iffy. Well, for now, we can work in non-sacreds. Okay, so for this, we really want to get the, well, yeah, we want to get the body of Helman, and it would also be nice to get heart of Helman. Both of those would be solid. So we're going to go enchantment 4 to start. Let's go hold an attack, actually. Get that morale buff for now. Well, that didn't go well. Killed my Imperial Guard and both Knights. Awesome. Might have to wait a bit. I could just go with 4th Division Knights instead. Eke out a little bit more for now. There we go. Going up against M.A. Katis again. And what did I do? Not take any poison resist. Awesome. Nor did I take regen. Alright, one more turn. Alright, we got the Grand Chapel. So that gives us 2 Dominion spread to heal 20. So 20% chance to heal. Our blessed troops get strength +1. Nice. And we can recruit High Templars, which are level 3 priests. Yeah, pretty good. We will do that sometimes. Okay. Okay, going pretty well. Get sacreds now. Oh yeah, I guess we do want crossbows. It will hurt them a little bit, I think, but it's worth it. A little pain never hurt nobody. We got Hephaestus the Toe Show. He's got 2 death, Adept Researcher 10, Reinvigoration 3, Recuperation, Cold 5, Fire 5, Shock 5, Plasma Gun. He's got 30 hit points, 30 protection, 5 MR. Well, he's a good research bitch for the moment. Nice amount of money piling up. Yeah, okay. Good. We can cast Heart of Helman now, which will give us that nice cold boost. So let's do that. Got 3 water for 1 turn. Ice Forging 10. So we have Cold Scale 3 here. So he gets 30 extra resources. It's not bad. Okay. Damn. Betis moving fast on me. Because I had to delay. Oh, also he's here. We're not standing for that. Alright, so these guys get Cold Aura. And I would just... rather they didn't brush up against the other guys immediately. I know they'll do it eventually, but not immediately. And our god arrived. And I forgot about the scout again. "37 research. She does spread chaos, and I'm not super pleased about it, but yeah, she's good at what she does. She can cast now Body of Helman, and we would like that, so do that. She can't cast it? Or is it not work in the capital? Well, if we get an elite war mage, they can have 3 or 4 water. And we'll see. Now, Katis, if you recall, can swim. That's fun. Luckily, I have a good amount of money, and our PD is not as good as last time, but still, it's fine. It worked. Got the job done with those archers. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. We don't like that. I'm gonna build a temple here and put up some ED. And we're gonna build more temples. No. I assume it just can't be cast in the capital at this rate. We will go ahead and build a palisade here. While we wait. This is really hot. Jeez. No, I shouldn't have canceled that. Whoops. Alright, get me a High Templar. Okay. After Thaumaturgy 4, we could get pandas. Those could be fun with Fate Weaving. That's not bad, but gem situation's a little tricky, and I don't really have nature mages much. We could get the Holy Skeletal Marshal, though, because we do have a Death Mage, and getting all that stuff online is pretty appealing. Yeah, just go Alteration 5 for now. Good. Alright, that gives us Augury. A little squeamish about gems here. Right, you have to convert them to fire gems. Alright, just find it. I probably could send one around to search. God damn it, just search. Found tar pits. Excellent. Look at you doing work. I don't know, just go search. It's fine. Yeah, we need a lot more resources here, that's for damn sure. He's about to hit Dubros pretty darn hard. Wisconsinite came out of me there. Odd. So we could get that nice other ritual cast on that fort, which would be good, but, yes, I suppose. Get over there. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. $1,200 gold for free. Cold +1. Nice. This all sounds pretty good. We're going to build a lab here. You fucking old bastard. You're a real piece of work. You're going to cast Body of Hell. Come on! No one can cast this then. This is not acceptable. Fuck. I hate that. This is a forted province. You know, like... I'm sure it worked in Dominions 5, right? I'm sure when this mod was made, it worked. Now it doesn't work. So, there's that. I could, take all these Water 2 mages and give them the resource bonus. It's not a bad idea. For now, I'll build a fortress. This number's getting pretty extreme, and I don't have much of an army here. I'll be real honest. I don't think the PD's gonna cut it too well. Yeah, we're under siege now in Nace. We lost our prophet, and we lost 21 knights, 4 Imperial Guards. Total fucking devastation. This is pretty bad. I don't think I can beat that. Even with mage support, I don't know what they'd cast, really. Quickness. We can hit him with desiccation or something. I guess. I mean, if I'm going to buff them all with quickness, we want them to be together, but... we might be fucked. Might be real freaking fucked. Yeah. Did not win. Poison. Yeah, we got boned by Katis and didn't take poison resist. It's game over. Nice thought, but not happening. MA Katis with the poison slingers? Never gonna happen. Never ever gonna happen. So now either... either go against a random other nation, probably doesn't have poison slingers, or we go again but with poison bless. I hate to say it, but the rainbow bless is our best option. It just is. Like Stygian Flash, Blood Surge, all the hits, all the classics. Full fucking bless. Boom. Stygian Flash, eventually. Blood Surge. I'd even take maybe Enchanted Blood. And we could go Undying to give them more hit points. But I think they probably have enough with all that. So mostly we just want resist. Poison resist. Fire resist. Shock resist. Attack. Defense. Fuck it, we'll go a little different. Just go blur. That's it. Stressel Romanov. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? And to start, we're just going to go with these. And War Mage. Damn it. And then I think basically the same thing. But we don't need to go for Body of Helman, because apparently it's a broken spell. And I don't know about remote site searching. So we probably just want to get the Helmanian Forge built. Although 2 Earth seems a little iffy without my Pretender. Suddenly, Toma Lipton, General of 3rd Army. He's got Strategist ability, Divine Blessing. What does that mean? I don't know. He auto-casts it? Maybe. Sacred, Fear 5, Cold 15, Reinvigoration 6, Inspirational 1. He's got 72 hit points, 32 protection, 20 natural, 20 MR, 21 morale, full gear slots, and he starts with a flail. Length 7! 22 attack, 50 damage twice. This guy is a fucking monster, and he will be the leader of our armies. Forever. He is a monster. Now, if I know anything about Japanese porn games, he's probably a pretty bad customer. Probably does not nice things to women. That would be my guess. I wonder if I Google this. Well, that's a dangerous thing to say, isn't it? Well, here he is on the wiki page. Well, no, I'm wrong. It says here he's a righteous man of great compassion. Nice to his subordinates, but hard on himself. Wow, I was completely wrong. Well, that's nice. Look at that, he's like a good guy. Referred multiple times as the world's strongest human. Well, awesome. Well, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's go up against these little shitty woodmen. See how they feel about his giant fucking flail. Nah. Oh, yeah, I didn't really have any sacreds. But he definitely didn't cast, whatever this strategist thing is. "26 attack for 53 damage twice." But now that's 53 damage against one thing. So he probably still would prefer a different weapon to have more AoE potential. So we could probably get him. Yeah, we're going down construction. We'll get him something better. Also, he got a black steel kite shield now, so now he just has a fist, 18 attack, 30 damage. Okay. But 25 defense. Which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what strategist ability means. Obviously, it's not an autocast thing. So we'll see about that. Or maybe there was something in his scripting he could do. How many kills do you think he got there? 10. What a monster. In a good way. No. I don't know what strategist ability is. Oh, I had to go enchantment 3. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, we are going enchantment 3. Also an idiot again. There you go. Romanov took the gold out of the secret vault. 4,000 gold. That's pretty good, baby. Well, we don't get the Grand Chapel this time, so is what it is. So I literally... Okay, yeah, we do have this. Yes, good. We got Imbrios, the Toe Show. Okay, you're gonna site search immediately. And I would have others research or go site search right away, but do want to get this construction. This guy is going to be pretty badass with some good... with a Mace of Eruption or something. 2 Maces of Eruption, really. I don't even know who I'm facing yet, but we'll get there. We're up against Agartha. Yeah, that's fairly good, although they do hit pretty hard. But they don't have especially high attack values, so they're gonna struggle to get through all our defense most of the time. Yeah, with Blur and +1 from Blood Surge. Not bad. So it's basically 14 defense on average. Essentially, it's pretty good. That's a lot of units. I think I'll head back for now. And, you know, it's one of those things that Dominion's Enhanced tries to sort of rectify. Is this sort of overprevalence of just Rainbow Mage stat blesses, you know? I think it's just kind of too good. He took out an ace with fucking 20 archers, 20 crossbowmen. Okay. Uh-oh, heavy cav. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, he failed to take it. No, he went into Betaine. Wait, what? How the... Oh, he was in dirt. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's put some Bigly PD there. We'll double back. Make sure we have nicer PD here, although heavy cav is sort of hard to work with. What an asshole. Alright, we got him. Nice. I assume he left basically nothing here. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. We're about to get construction 3. Yeah, after that, probably the alteration stuff. Like I said, we can get more Toshos or something like that. That could be fun. I mean, buff-wise... Yeah, Gift of Furies is still good. No doubt. But... ways off at this point. What did that say? Crystallized urine from a magical beast has been found in the melting snow. 1 nature gem. Hot diggity dog. Alright, we can make Mace's Eruption with fire gems. That's the problem, though. We'll have to dump a lot of nature death gems. But it is sort of the best option, I think. He's not at much risk of dying. Alright, we can get one. Better than nothing. And we can also get... Yeah, so Earth is... We need to get... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't they also have a forge bonus? No, they don't. We do get a discount on the thing, though. Dwarven hammer. It doesn't seem like he's in much of a position to kick my ass there, so that's good. Now he's in a different, better position. Let's go ahead and bolster that real quick. Alright, we got a fort there, that helps. Yes, yes, yes. I hate that that's always a thing. Okay. We got it. Good. We could give him swiftness 200. Not a bad idea, I suppose. But yeah, mostly I wanted, what did I want? Now I don't remember what I wanted. I don't think I want Blacksteel full plate. He's already wearing elite armor, which is a little bit more encumbering than Blacksteel, but it's pretty good. Could use a helmet. He only has 20 protection on the helmet, on the head. So we could make him Crown of Lead. And nothing else is going to have AoE at this stage. Could also give him Boots of Behemoth, but he's got way too much encumbrance for that. We could get him Braces of Protection. Shit, man. Get... Fuck. Find a fire site or two. Now, wet ones, if he did build an army... Oh, no, shard guards are amphibious. Actually, his whole army is amphibious. No, that's not quite true. Just the ancient ones and shard guards and wet ones. Oh, yeah, so if he has any humans or troglodytes in there, then he can't move. But it's hard to know, so you can easily just separate those out quickly. Get me another commander. he's going to be attacking soon. Not one fire site? What the fuck? It's pretty shitty, man. Well. Yeah, these guys can't make the Dwarven Hammer. Shit. They can make Earth Boots, though, eventually. I hate to give up so many gems just for another Mace of Eruption. It seems like a big old waste. But here we are, doing big wasteful stuff. And then make him the Crown of Lead. Well, for one, we can get more knights here. That's good. We could get Kalar with the Kalar Crystal. This looks similar to that other thing that crashed my game. Okay, we're good. +1 magic, +2 penetration. Removing it kills the Kalar. Well, that's pretty good. 50% for astral death nature, 50% for death. And I can get a bunch of these, you say. There are 6 recruitment points, though, so I can only get 2 of them, since it's not here for that long. I'll just get Fukuman. 1 astral, an epic researcher 4. Bringer of fortune 10. That's pretty nice. And communion slave. And the adventurer magician. It was pretty nice for just having kind of a lot of different things I don't normally have. I can get one of those. All right, let's get one of those and 1 Kalar, and it'll be fine. Actually, fuck it. Why are we pussyfooting around? Just build it. All right, we got our second army. And you, my friend, get this stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. 21 attack, 41 damage, +8. Armor, piercing fire, AoE 1. Should do all right. Well, I mean, there are some good stuff in Conjuration that's... Well, I really have no gems, so we want to avoid anything that requires gems. I do have a decent amount of 2 water mages. And we have a lot of cold resist, so we probably should just go for evocation to get Ice Storm. Although I have 2 water mages, so it's not quite as good, is it? That puts it down firmly at Cold Blast, which is short range, or Ice Arrow, which is not bad. It's AoE 1. I guess if we have enough of them and we're just spamming it, it's fine. But there's probably better stuff. But you want stuff that doesn't hurt you. That's the thing. Frozen Heart, of course, is always a classic. We obviously have buffs already with quickness, which is pretty nice. Yeah, Frozen Heart's not bad against, like, his big boys. We could also go for... Yeah, okay. Let's do Evocation just to get Evocation 1 and then Alteration 6. Can't go wrong. Witch's Bog. We got Brise the Tosho. Nice of you to keep giving me these. I can create a Holy Skeletal Marshal. Sure, why not? Well, we fended off Epernia. That's good. There's his army. Also has Minotaurs. Grip of Winter would be clutch. Yeah, I thought he'd have more... I thought he'd actually have cold resist on that stuff, but he doesn't. And his Bless is Undying 2 and Invulnerability 10. So yes, Grip of Winter will be very nice. We lost 4th Division Knight, 1 Imperial Guard, that sucks, and 3 Knights. We actually didn't have much in this army. That's pretty impressive. Here's the Holy Skeletal Fighting Marshal. To death. Blah, 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 blah. Tiger. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. I mean, it's overpriced for what you get, but okay. Right. Did we get... We didn't get 4 water. Okay, start making these, because we want 4 water. We'll go for Enchantment 6 for Grip of Winter, then. That will be quite powerful. The art gem income has been abysmal. Not bad, though. Kill counts are good. Uh-oh, he's bringing in the Dracolich now and the Shade Beast. That's a different argument. Curse of Stones if she had Summon Earth Power. Can get the Helmanian Forge. Although the Earth Gems are pretty high. She could Site Search for Earth. It's not a bad idea. And we can get a Kalar. Might be better off, like a little off to the side. I might have to help here, actually. Shimmering Haze. Tithe collected, blah, blah, blah. 1 glamour, 1 fire. Thank God for that. You're going to cast Heart of Helman here. I mean, you could have cast it anywhere, but you're going to cast it there. The Dracolich is definitely worrisome. I think we should put some guards on our prophet. Oh, I sent him there before I... he fucking soloed it. Oh my god. I sent him there. I changed course with the army, but I kept him there by accident. He fucking soloed it. That's really funny. 1 death mage. That was a shockingly weak province. Well, good job, dude. Fuck it. Shrine of the Outcast. Left the region. Dominion -2. Blah, blah, blah. Not that I'm happy about that. Okay, we now have a reasonable sized army now. Once I get grip of winter, it's going to be very hard for him to stop me. God damn it. How did I not have PD there? That's really big Dumbo moves. It is a respectable fighting force. Well, we lost 2 of the non-sacreds, 1 Imperial Guard, 8 sacreds. He lost 317. It's pretty good. A pretty good ratio. So Longbowmen got 22 kills, but I assume that's on militia. Troglodyte slaves got quite a bit. They have size 6 tramplers, so that does hurt a little bit. Yeah, but Grip of Winter will shut down those troglodytes real fast. All right, we're going to launch everything at this. Just make sure we got reasonable amounts of PD on all connecting provinces. Left a Dracolich there for some reason. What happened there? Oh, the Dracolich. Okay, it was all good. Probably got crossbowed down pretty quickly. We defended Polmania, no problem. And we even defended Epernia, no problem. Hot damn. Helman Knight PD. That's pretty strong. But yes, he can just fly in there, so watch out for that. Gem. I mean, once our pretender gets here, she's just gonna wander around forever. Search all these spots over again. We still haven't gotten a 4 water mage. We've gotten 2 fire, 2 waters. What was I going for alteration? Oh, frozen heart. Yeah. And we did get our Kalar. So much for magic +1, penetration plus. This is magic +1? How is that possible? Not a super useful mage, I gotta be honest with you. I guess I could sight search. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, he's only getting 4 kills because I don't want to really risk him, but he kind of gets caught in the clutch in the back. I'm not sure what to do with him exactly. He could probably go thug in the water pretty easily, but we would need something better than Mace's Eruption. Oh, actually, that's something you could make for me. Ring of Regen, once we get Construction 5. Okay. That'll be a while yet, but yes. Still haven't gotten 4 water, but there's time. 13 knights died. Ow. How? Well, this we have to investigate. That's not a very big army. I'm watching this Onyx Oracle in the back. Oh, probably crossbows from all us just bunched up together. Yeah, we really want that Stygian flesh. That'll help a lot. Ouch. It's all good. We're all fine now. Got this handled. We got another tow show. Yeah, they're not amphibious, though, unfortunately, but we can fairly easy make water breathing. They would need some weapons, though. Well, I guess they can just spam Horde of Skeletons. Bended. Oh, I didn't even notice he was there. Great. Okay. Yep. Our god's gonna arrive any turn now, and it's gonna be glorious. There it is. Singing stones, blah, blah, blah. Blue pets. I didn't enter the arena. Why didn't I send him into the arena? I'm an idiot. Let me get more Kalars. Or, yeah, basically more Kalars if I wanted. I don't know if I care. There's a 4 water. Well, then we just want a 4 fire, I suppose. Although I don't know what for. I'm not going to cast Heat from Hell. Although I could, couldn't I? Didn't I take Fire Resist? We could give him Grip of Winter and Heat from Hell. It's pretty fun. Sure. So now, with Stygian Flesh afoot, we have 26 versus Mundane on our Sacreds. And on the Super Sacreds, 27 versus Mundane. Good luck. Yep. Pretty good. Look at that. 5 sites. Hidden Gold Mine, Weeping Stone, Rockside Spring, Earthblood Seepage, and Forest of Truffles. That's what we're talking about. Well, you no longer need to site search, I can tell you that. Okay, good. Yeah, so it was 1 water, 1 earth, 2 earth, 1 nature, 1 earth. Now we're up to 7 earth a turn. That's more like it. Enchanted Field, Starlit Pond, Dreamlight. The beauty of the Rainbow Mage. Just gonna go ahead and drop these guys off for you. Enjoy. There you go, enjoy. This is way too many. And now you can participate by casting Grip of Winter. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'll even give you a few guards, just for kicks. I mean, honestly, I guess you could all have guards. Lipton doesn't need guards. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I guess we could have all these. Have all these patrol. Your script is going to be probably Frozen Heart spam, but I don't know. We'll do quickness, Ice Arrow for now. Good. Let's get that forge. Yeah, yeah. Flaming Tomb found. Still a little light on resources. Oh yeah, we can also get chapels going. You had 2 astral. But you can make the coin. No, you need 2 astral for the coin. Our pretender could make it for you, though, and then you could go around and make chapels, but we don't have that many pearls yet, so... sort of a moot point at the moment. Okay. Well... I mean, we could get bigger, better shit. We can get the Toshin. We can awaken Rune. And get the Android Factory. It's pretty cool. Level 9 construction, though. It's kind of high. Let's just be basic bitches and do stuff like that. Oh yeah, we got construction 5. So water gems is pretty much the Staff of Cthulhu, which is 4 astral. So eventually we'll make some of this stuff. What was the other thing I wanted? Oh yeah. Oh right, the regen ring. And then Girdle of Might. Sure. I found the underworld. 3 earth per turn and can recruit troglodytes. I'm up to 10 earth gems a turn. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, we can also get frost brands now. Which isn't, I mean, it's better. So it has, so this is 8 magic blunt. This is 8 magic slash. So slash is better. This gives cold resist. This has +2 defense. This has 0 defense. And, one's cold, one's fire. Hard to say. I mean, the Mace Eruption's not bad, though. But slashing damage typically is better, but in this guy's case, he doesn't really need anything. You can also just go for the frickin' Flambeau, but I don't really have enough heat resistance. And if we're going underwater, I guess maybe that's the argument. If we're going underwater, this won't actually trigger. So I guess make a frost brand. And then... oh, he does need to go underwater, so we could give him the Shambler skin armor. Oh, we're starving here. Okay. I don't have much in the way of nature gems, but you're gonna have to make Endless Bag of Wine for a bit. Protection went down quite a bit. I'm not sure if I'd trust him solo thugging. But with all these guys going down for Horde of Skeletons, that could be true. Research is cruising now. Okay, what about globals? We have 5 death. That's our biggest, but we can access probably 5 of most things fairly readily. Death is not generally appealing on rituals, but there might be some new spells in here. Black Destruction Beam. AoE 35, range 80 plus, 1 death gem, 43 plus armor piercing. Good God, it's beautiful. Yeah, other than the Awaken MM rune, not really. You can get Anthrax. I guess we can get the Well of Misery. I don't know. Sure. It's all good. Let's take a look at this. Oh, the Dracolich is here. Somewhat problematic there. Also, I don't think we cast Grip of Winter at all. We lost 25 Helman Knights to something. He has Umbrals now with armor-piercing life drain. 68 hit points ethereal. That's kind of a problem. Also, cold resist. Yeah, that's mostly what we're looking at. Well, make another one for now. Yeah, they all got disease because of that fucking Dracolich. It's a real piece of work. Well, we're gonna need these guys to reinforce here, because I got diseased all over the place. Yeah, you're supposed to be patrolling, dude. Kinda need you to cast that shit. Yeah, I know, it's a problem. Because I was going to take Toma off of this to go in the water. It's kind of the best thing we got going on here. Okay. Yeah, it's something. It's something, all right. All right, Toma, you're moseying on. Yeah, I think instead of the girdle, it might. We want the flask. Okay. Mechanical militia would be pretty good. I guess I could create a Toshin, but I think we want to save our death gems for right now. Yeah, we can get chapels. That's true, but we don't have many pearl income, so we'd want to get stellar focus going, which is enchantment 7. Also, Earthblood Deepwell is enchantment 7. Let's go that first. He's so big. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we're fine for now. Well, the fire mages could cast Furious Warriors without anything special, so we could have them involved too. A lot of micromanagement, considering we're not even losing that many, but we did lose more than I'd like. Those umbrals are pretty scary. That's what we're gonna do. See how it goes. Dracolich is annoying. Here's some Grip of Winter for you. Lost a captain, 3 Imperials, and 16 Knights. The Dracolich has been a real nuisance. There's also a lot of retreating happening. And, of course, he diseases my entire back line. Pretty obnoxious, I gotta say. Mechanical militia would be kind of nice. I also wonder... I'm just gonna bump that up. Oh, are you serious? Come on. We should have militia cludging behind us, so... I don't know, man. Let's see how we do. A decent amount. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good. Now, you can construct a temple, and you can all just search. Throw some PD down here. Good. We're retreating. Fuck, the disease. Fuck. So shitty. Fucking Dracolich, and we can never kill him. Look at this, and I have to keep doing this because I all route back into the fort. This is abysmal. So stupid. I mean, I can increase PD even more, but that's not really a solution. Did get enchantment 7. So now you actually need to make earth boots for 1. Probably something else. Yep. We need more commanders here. They keep getting diseased. It's got a high mortality rate here. Earth 6 for Earthblood Deepwell. Well, there's the Bloodstone, of course, which we can make. So do that. We might have to just empower to get you this. I don't know how many other Earth boosters there are. Not much. So probably we're going to just empower you. It's kind of pricey, but it'll be worth it. This game is getting a little long in the tooth, I think. We got Cream Genoblade, the Lieutenant of 4th Army. Okay. Well, she has 200 leadership and +1 inspirational. Or a bewilderment strategist ability, whatever the hell that is. Well, I've got units for you to ferry over, so go ahead and do it. I also have a lot of water mages that I could send. We're still researching shit. Ooh, we have no money. Alright. Cool it on mages. And I actually have far too many here. Earthblood Deep Well. Good. We also need Astral, which is the coin. Our income's getting pretty hot because we're just losing commanders. We're not really losing troops. Let's stop making troops at all these other spots. Honestly, maybe just cool it a lot in general. We're not losing much. He's not attacking much. Alright, 4 Astral's not too good. But we'll get there. Quickness, Furious Warriors, quickness, quickness, quickness. Mucho quickness. And of course you want me to actually position all these guys so that they can just die or get routed or some nonsense. Oh boy, it's a process. A lot of mages. Well, this will lower upkeep one way or another. Okay, good. Well, this little squad has done pretty well for themselves. They keep dropping like flies, man. It's curious, right? Just search there. Wonder if I got fucked over again. No, they're just dying. Oh, I guess I still have a lack of supply. Yeah, we have way too many. Okay, just keep making endless bags of wine. Oh, yeah, and the ones holding them die, and blah, blah, blah. There we go, that's better. Okay, right. So we got 4 now. Ooh, disease healing 1, healing 1. That could be good. That could be worth it. Oh, I need 4 nature. Damn you. I have to make a thistle mace. I could, but astral's sort of my priority. The cap, yes. Oh, Lord. No Dracolich, huh? They are spamming Frozen Heart. He lost. Oh, God. Oh, God. 1,025. That's crazy. I lost 21. Pretty good. Pretty good. The mage has got 74 kills total. That's not bad. We ran out of 2 soundtracks now. That's excellent. This is getting really lengthy. Alright, that's 5 Astral, which does let us get Grand Chapel, but we really wanted Stellar Focus. Oh, we can get it. Excellent. I don't know what you're gonna do, really. You're not quite good enough to start just going through his shit. So, I don't know. You'll probably just go back here. I mean, maybe I am good enough to now just march in and decimate. Possibly. I'm gonna create a Toshin, I know that. There it is. 100 hit point, 40 protection. Three MR. 3 frickin' MR. I think we probably just want to deck these guys out with flambeaux. And of course, I don't have a single guy here with 4 fire. Why would I? Why the fuck would I? Okay, well, make me a Skull of Fire real quick. We got another Tosho. Not you, you're old. You're all old. Alright. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna make a bunch of these things. While I rack up Astral Pearls. I also have an insane amount of Earth Gems. Damn it. Well, get back down there. This is a lot of big dudes, all with flambeaux. I gotta make another temple, you asshole. Alright, research. Of course. Yeah, I mean, we're in the end game here when I'm spamming out these gods constantly. We lost Dunster. Okay. Well, that was that. Um... And get the King of Elemental Earth. We can get Rand's Castle, finally. Oh, yeah, Mechanical Militia. Hell yeah. This is going to be pretty obscene. Now, they don't have insane fire resist, but it's only 8 armor piercing. The odds of that doing anything to them ever with 5 fire resist and 40 protection is, needless to say, pretty slim. Now we can get the Grand Chapel here. I'll take those back soon. He never took that? Oh, this is just permanently cold, yeah. We're not gonna be able to go up there. Okay. Yeah, the script. Doesn't really matter, does it? No, I'm not gonna script them at all. Oh yeah, they all get Holy Fire as a spell. That's right. That's pretty fun. Probably just do Juggernauts at this point, you know? It's a winning strat. Alright, and then, yeah, just dump our insane amount of Earth Gems. Juggernaut till the day we die, as usual. It's too good. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Alright, that might be a bit much for us. Okay. I'm curious on how we died. Protection isn't everything, obviously, and with that shitty of MR... Sure, it didn't take too much. A few of them retreated. Oh, Disintegrate. That's probably what killed all of them. Well, yeah. Minus 900, minus 899. You didn't die from Disintegrate. Oh, Dispossessed Spirits were just... Yeah. We were never going to avoid that. Fuck. Oh, yeah, it's shit then, because the AI loves spamming Dispossessed Spirits. Ah, well. Oh, also, we have no money. We got Lelyukov Burkov, General of 1st Army. Strategist ability, Battle Fortune. I wish I knew what that meant. Yeah, just pass turn until we win now. I mean, nothing. Just nothing. With Mechanical Militia now here as well. No hope. He lost 508. I lost 4. Oh, he did win there. Toshin's got 60 kills, but they got routed. Didn't have enough PD. Well, We've got some dudes here, but I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I got no real leaders here. So we're gonna have to peel off a contingency. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. I could just take Cream. But we need a level 3 priest, unfortunately. We don't have Templars this time. So I have to take... We'll be fine here without it. Just... Take the profit. Hey, one of them's now a famous hero. Well, it's definitely a little painful. We lost 2 of the Toshins and Cream. Yeah, it was pretty painful. Let's not have that happen again. Yeah, better. Alright, and at this point, it's just a matter of a handful of turns. Juggernaut's too good in 1v1. And I don't think he has strong enough priests to win the day. I don't need to research anything. You can summon an Angel Knight army. Sure, that sounds cool. I think we'll win by then, though. Yep. He lost 726. I lost 28. Okay, well, I'll give you that. His damn Draconians and Banes and stuff. I don't think it matters too much, pal. Victory. Okay, well, I feel like we made that more complicated than it needed to be or something. I don't know. I feel like it should have been a lot easier. Shouldn't have taken us this long to win. Yeah, I mean, our Sacreds were pretty damn strong, and it's not like he had much to stop us with. Epernia was never really threatened, and we never really had shortage of money. So it's just a matter of, once we get into the defensive position, it's just kind of time for the most part. The Dracolich was a little annoying. I'll give him that. Attack rear with disease plague breath is pretty fucking obnoxious. But I don't think we really ever struggled that much. And it's mostly just kind of like, okay, now that I'm situated, we research, we get globals, blah, 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 spam juggernauts. We're repeating the same scripts here over and over. The interesting part, I guess, is the first half where we actually try to get situated. It's just the nature of like a 1v1 conflict, really. It's just being on defense is better because of PD. I mean, you get the home field advantage. Usually you have your own Dominion, so that's +1 morale for you, -1 morale for them. And you have PD, which is useful for multiple reasons. I mean, if it's good PD, it gets kills. If it's just whatever PD, it's kludge. And especially if you're casting like stuff like Grip of Winter or Foul Vapors or Heat from Hell or blah blah blah, kludge is very useful. It's sort of like the Dominion's equivalent of like the Battle of Thermopylae, you know? Like their numbers don't really mean much because by the time they chew through the PD, the big stuff has already impacted them so severely that they just can't win the fight. And so then it's just kind of like, well, how many units am I losing per battle? And it's usually a small number, as we see. Especially as I get more and more research and we get bigger buffs or bigger battlefield spells, so on and so forth. Yeah. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was a good one. This is my kind of nation, you know, with just big, beefy infantry, especially Sacreds. I mean, these guys are pretty tough, but that MR is a handicap for sure. Even the super heavy Sacreds, 1 per turn, only have 10 fucking MR. So, yeah, I mean, it's basically an Ulm nation. It's Ulm with Sacreds. But, I don't know if I want to say... No, I wouldn't say worse mages, just different mages. But yeah, it's Ulm with Sacreds. Although, if you compare this Sacred to, like, a Black Plate infantry, I don't think they have as good of weapons. Let me pull up a Black Plate infantry real quick. So, like, the shielded ones with hammers. Okay, so they have, obviously, way less hit points, 12 hit points. But they have 23 protection, body and head, compared to 21. So, those 2 points do factor in. They have 9 MR, same thing. 11 morale, so slightly worse. But then the thing is, they have 10 attack, 10 defense. That's definitely worse. They do, however, have tower shields compared to bucklers. Now, it doesn't really matter because of their shitty defense, but for crossbows, it does help quite a bit. We were up against Agartha, so it wasn't much of a factor, but, you know. We get built-in cold resist. They don't. That's a nice thing. And their weapons, like this is a hammer, 10 attack, 18 damage. That's definitely worse. So you're right. Or they can get a Morning Star, 11 attack, 17 damage, +2 attack versus shields. Meaning 13 versus enemy shields. Kind of depends. Overall, I would say the Falchion probably is better if you're talking about a one-handed weapon, but they also have the nice, like, two-handed versions with, like, battle axes, no shield, which, again, against, like, Agartha, you would pick no shield. 11 attack, 22 slashing damage. I guess even there, it's kind of worse. It's a length 2, but still. But obviously, the big thing is they're sacred. The Helman Knights are sacred. So, basically, you're giving up 2 protection for a lot of benefits. And just as shitty MR. So, yeah, they probably are a better nation than Helm, because most of these Rance nations are kind of just a little OP, but not obscenely so. I mean, all the numbers compare. It's not too bad. And the fact that they're sacred, yeah, it's obviously a big benefit most of the time, all the time. But unless you're putting big points into MR, as part of your bless, that is still a pretty big liability against an intelligent opponent. Against the AI, not much, but we saw with the big giant Toshins and the fucking dispossessed spirits that, yeah, even the AI can screw you over with your shitty MR sometimes. It's a fun nation, but at the same time, it has that problem of just like, I don't know what I'd really do differently if I played it again. Basically just like a different bless, maybe more of a meme bless or something like that. You could go with brawlers, but oh god, they would just get shredded so much. And like I said, you just don't have mages that could give them a useful bless of any kind, unless there was something in here that I just didn't, like a new spell that they added that I didn't notice. Underwater, not really. I mean, Wave Warriors is pretty good. Slash Blunt Pierce Resist would help, but not really. Not really. No, nothing new or anything. So, yeah, the brawlers would be kind of tricky unless you just want to use your pretender to give them some buffs. And then you could use non-sacreds, but why? You'd basically just be forcing yourself to not use sacred. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're at. So it'd just be like what sort of bless you want to do. But it was still fun. My name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6, and I'll see you fine folks next time.